The cosmic event you refer to as the February 8th portal is not merely a date on the calendar, it is a convergence. It is a moment when the electromagnetic field of this planet shifts, when the sun sends waves of energy toward us, and when the collective consciousness of humanity reaches a tipping point. This alignment creates a door in the quantum field, a door in your own biology. Most people will sleep through this opportunity. They will wake up on February 9th as the same person with the same problems, but you are watching this for a reason. You are being called to pay attention. What if you could step through that door tonight and leave every limitation, every regret, every version of yourself that did not work on the other side? What if saying a specific set of words with a specific feeling could instruct your body to let go of the past and command your reality to rearrange itself around a new future? That is what we are going to discuss. That is what you're going to do. Science tells us that the brain is a record of the past. Every experience you have ever had is wired into your neural circuitry. Your brain is physically structured to expect tomorrow to look like yesterday. That is its job. It seeks familiarity, it craves the known. But there is a deeper problem. The body is even more stubborn than the brain. The body is the unconscious mind. It does not know the difference between an actual event happening in your external world and a thought you are thinking in your internal world. When you think a thought of anger, the body releases chemicals that prepare you to fight. When you relive a memory of hurt, the body feels that emotion as if it is happening right now. This means that if you are thinking about a problem you had 5 years ago, your body is living in the past. It is creating the same chemistry, firing the same genes, and broadcasting the same energy into the field. You cannot think your way into a new life if your body is feeling the emotions of the old life. You are sending a mixed signal. You are saying you want change, but you are vibrating at the frequency of the familiar. The quantum field, which is pure potential, must respond to the signal you are sending. It has no choice. It says yes to the energy you are putting out. So if you are feeling lack, it gives you more conditions to feel lack. If you are feeling unworthiness, it mirrors that unworthiness back to you through your circumstances. This is the law. This is why people stay stuck for decades. They are waiting for their external world to change so they can feel different on the inside. It works the opposite way. You must change on the inside first. The portal on February 8th is an amplifier. The energy available during this window makes the signal you send even stronger. It accelerates the manifestation. It is like shouting into the universe instead of whispering. But you must know how to prepare. You must know what to say. You must know how to feel. Most people will miss this window because they are in love with their suffering. I say this with directness because you need to hear it. Your body has become addicted to the chemicals of the old self. Think about it. When you replay a grievance against someone who wronged you, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline. It puts you into a state of stress. That stress feels familiar. It feels like you. If you were to suddenly let go of that grievance, your body would go into withdrawal. It would not know who you are without that anger. It would feel empty. It would feel uncomfortable. So you hold on, you rehearse the story, you tell it to your friends, you think about it in the shower, and in doing so, you keep the past alive in your present biology. You cannot step into a new future while carrying the corpse of your past on your back. You must be willing to feel uncomfortable tonight. You must be willing to sit in the unknown. The unknown is the birthplace of all potential. If you know who you are, if you can predict how you will feel, you are not growing. You are repeating. To step through this portal, you must become a mystery to yourself. You must let go of the identity that is built on problems. If your identity is built on being the person who was hurt, who was broke, who was sick, then letting go of that identity feels like a small death. And it is. You must die before you die. You must die to the old self tonight so that a new self can be born tomorrow. The question is not whether the portal is real. The question is whether you are brave enough to face the void. The void is not empty. The void is full of infinite possibilities, but you cannot bring your baggage into it. Find a space where you will not be disturbed. This is not a suggestion. This is a requirement. Turn off every device that makes a sound. Close the door. If you live with others, tell them you are unavailable for the next 20 minutes. This is a meeting with your future self. It is more important than any phone call, any text message, any piece of entertainment. Sit in a chair that supports your spine or lie down on your back with your arms at your sides. The position should communicate surrender. It should communicate openness. Close your eyes. Now take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Hold it for just a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth. With each exhale, imagine you are breathing out the tension of the day. You are breathing out the worries about tomorrow. You are breathing out the memories of yesterday. This shift in breathing moves you from the thinking brain, the neocortex, into the feeling brain, the limbic system in the body. It shifts you from the stress response into the healing response. It slows your brain waves from beta, which is fast and analytical, into alpha, which is relaxed and receptive, and eventually into theta, which is the state of deep connection and creation. This is the operating system of the subconscious. This is where you can rewrite the code. This is where you can plant the seed of a new reality. Most people go their entire lives without ever accessing this state consciously. They only touch it in the split second between wakefulness and sleep, but you are going to enter it with intention. You are going to use it to change your biology. You are going to use it to change your destiny. The statement I'm going to give you is not a prayer to something outside of you. It is a command to the intelligence within you. It is an instruction to your body to release the past. It is a declaration to the quantum field about the reality you are now choosing to embody. Say these words slowly. Say them with conviction. Say them as if your life depends on it, because in a very real way, it does. First, the release. Say this to yourself. I release the person I was yesterday. I am no longer defined by my past mistakes, my regrets, or my sorrows. I surrender the emotional addiction to the old self. I let it go. Second, the forgiveness. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it is for you. It is clearing the slate of your nervous system. It is removing the emotional charge that keeps you bound to past events. Say this. I forgive everyone, including myself, for every grievance held in my body. I clear the slate. I make my body an empty vessel, ready to be filled with something new. Third, the declaration. This is where you speak your new identity into existence. You are not asking for these things. You are stating them as fact. You are declaring them from the state of the wish fulfilled. Say this. I am standing in a new future. I can see it. I can feel it. I am healthy. I am whole. I am abundant. I am living my purpose. I am connected to something greater than myself. Fourth, and most importantly, the embodiment. Words alone are not enough. The body must believe. Say this to yourself. I am not just saying these words. I am feeling the gratitude of the wish fulfilled right now. I am grateful for the health I already have. I am grateful for the abundance already flowing into my life. I am grateful for the love I am already giving and receiving. My brain is rewiring. My body is believing. My reality is shifting to match this new state of being. Feel that gratitude in your chest. Feel it in your heart. Feel it radiate through every cell of your body. This is the signal. This is what the field responds to. Hold that feeling. Now, in this state of elevated emotion, I want you to see a doorway in front of you. It is made of light. It is the February 8th portal. It is the threshold between the old world and the new world. As you stand before it, notice what you are carrying. You have bags of worry. You have coats of resentment. You have shoes of unworthiness. You have been carrying these things for so long, you forgot you were holding them. One by one, set them down. Drop the worry about money. Drop the anger toward that person. Drop the fear of the future. You do not need them where you are going. They will not fit through the door. See yourself standing there, unburdened, light, free. This is who you really are beneath all the conditioning. This is your natural state. Now take a step toward the door. As you cross the threshold, feel a wave of energy wash over you. It is not hot. It is not cold. It is the energy of pure potential. It is the frequency of creation. As you step through, you are stepping into the body of your future self, the self who already solved the problems you are worried about, the self who already healed, the self who already attracted the right circumstances. Feel what it feels like to stand in that body. How does it breathe? It breathes deeper. How does it see the world? It sees opportunity where before it saw obstacles. How does it feel? It feels whole. It feels complete. It does not need anything external to be happy because its happiness comes from within. This is the shift. This is the activation you have walked through. The old reality is behind you. The new reality is all around you. It is not yet formed in the material world, but it is formed in you. And what is formed in you must eventually form around you. This is the law of creation. Stay in this feeling for as long as you can. Bathe in it. Become it. When you are ready, gently bring your awareness back to the room, back to your body, back to your breath. But carry the feeling with you. Do not leave it behind. The proof is not in what you felt last night. The proof is in how you live tomorrow morning. I must warn you, when you open your eyes on February 9th, the old self will try to return. The ego will try to pull you back into the familiar drama. It will whisper that nothing has changed. It will show you evidence from the past to try to convince you that you are still the same person. You must not listen. You must wake up and choose the new self again. When you open your eyes, do not reach for your phone. Do not check the news. Do not look for validation outside of yourself. Close your eyes again for 1 minute and reach for that feeling you cultivated last night. Say the statement again. Look in the mirror and see the person who walked through the portal. See that person looking back at you. That is the real you. Your reality will not shift because of what you did in one meditation. Your reality will shift because of who you become moment by moment throughout the day. When you make different choices, you create a different destiny. When you respond to stress with peace instead of panic, you are proving to your body that you are someone new. When you see someone who triggered you in the past and you feel nothing but neutrality or compassion, you are proving to your body that the past is dead. This is the work. This is the demonstration. The synchronicities will come, the opportunities will appear, the people will show up, but they will not come because you wished for them. They will come because you are a match for them. They will come because your energy is now vibrating at a frequency that attracts them. The portal was the opportunity. Your embodiment is the key. The responsibility is yours. No one can step through this door for you. No one can feel your feelings for you. No one can rewire your brain for you. The energy is available. The field is ready. The question is simple. Are you ready? Are you tired enough of the old story to let it die? Are you brave enough to face the void and find that you are not empty? You are full of potential. The portal is activated. It is here. It is now. Go prepare. Find your space. Close your eyes. Say the words. Feel the feeling. And then live from that place. Do not look back. Do not check to see if it is working. Know that it is working. Know that every thought of the new self is a seed planted. Know that every feeling of the new self is water on that seed. Your reality is shifting. It is shifting because you are shifting. Go now, do the work. I will see you on the other side.